Good afternoon. This is maybe old Saul Gamer. It's been a while. Back on Stationeers. I've been waiting for some updates here on the beta branch. And I think we got some. And I'm going to do it with Europa. And you notice you got multiple settings here. I don't know anything about them. But I like the idea of a valley. Islands, I don't think so. We can do the icy basin, but let's do the valleys. And we're going to do the normal standard game. We're going to do a bit of a playthrough here and see what happens. And see what it looks like. Now I do have my AC running, so I had to mess with the sound a little bit to keep the AC from drowning or interrupting it, so I apologize for that. If the sound doesn't seem quite right, that's why. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's bright. It's snowy. Alright, well, so let's get over here and get started. My batteries are already low. Not low, but lower. That's what I want right there. Bunch of frames. That's the walls. First off, I gotta do. It's been a while since I played this game. 6. Switch this around. Open that. Open that. Bring that down. Don't need that. That more frames. Yes, it is. Put those there. Put the oxygen analyzer in there. Put that there. Oops, went too high. It's hard to do at that angle. And we'll put that there. So now I got 45 iron frames to work with. And there's a nice flat spot. Oh boy, it's bright. It's snow blind here. Let's go for... Am I going to be out of the range of that? I think so. If not, I'll go backwards. So it looks like I can go 2 more without interfering with the lander there. Do I need to go 1 more? I don't think so, not to start with anyway. Now the question is, do I want to use walls? I think so. Oop, well, not a big deal. And I want to use windows because that'll let some sun in and theoretically warm things up a little bit. Theoretically. And I think 1 more. Oh, okay. Gravity here apparently. That's good. And I'm going to have my normal tough decision. I don't know why this is so tough for me. I think I'm going to go out. I try to keep this the same way, but it doesn't always work. Some of the frames might be backwards, which is kind of a OCD type thing. For me, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go there. And I think I want to go with frames on the roof so I can put solar and stuff up there. Okay, so that is all the rough out frames. So now, put that back for now, put that back for now. Okay, well, there we go. These. Let's put that one up. I literally can't remember all the keys. It's been so long since I played this. Kind of embarrassing, actually. Alright, so this will be one out. Well, you can't see when you... It really is bright. These are all one. Oh. These are all two. I think they can turn the brightness down just a little bit. Maybe it's a setting I can do. I never had to do that before, but this is really bright. And I missed a frame. Just a couple frames. Okay, what did I do with that? What did I do with it? There it is. There, it's not so bright now. But I did miss some frames, so I'm going to run back there real quick. That back. Maybe some steps, probably. Oh, I got the wall. Like I said, how to practice. And wall. And frame. Get them all now. Good. Okay. Let's start on this edge. Throw that over there. I've got to find the glass, which should be in here. There it is. Up angle. Glass. So far they're all up and down. Oh, oh well. OCD. Yeah, now they're back the other way. And now they're sideways again. Well, at least it's uniform on the sides and front and back. Not really. Okay, so that should be all enclosed now. So we run down here. Is it this one? Then the generator. I don't need there it is. Nope, that's the other way. Phonics. Violet? Or is it the green one? Oh, that's what it smells like. Airlock, there it is. I'll take that. I cannot remember the key to put these back up there. That's just ridiculous. Active vent. Console. I'm usually quicker than this, but I'm kind of stuck with the key. Put that in there. 2 kit doors. Put that there. Airlock. Do I need an airlock? I need an advanced airlock here eventually. So I think we'll go with manual to start with. Because there's no sense putting a regular airlock in if I'm just going to have to take it out. So we're going to go with manual doors. And should I put the color in here? All I need, I think, is just to weld these. There we go, we got a door. Now I'm going to have to open this back up because now I got gluten in here. We'll let that air out. Okay, so that should be completely solved. Now let's work on some power. We can check our sealed room. There's a good way to check a sealed room, by the way. If it drops, you're sealed. And it dropped. Floats away a little bit, then you got an opening somewhere. I don't need that. I don't need that. I should have just stayed over this way. Done with that. Done with that. Don't need that. I am going to need those. And I need the active vent. Do I have 2? I only got 1 active vent. Okay, well that's kind of... I guess that's okay to start with since it's all manual. So let's do that. Oop. That. With that. We don't have a passive vent, do I? Well, I just use the pipe if I have to, unless there's a passive vent down. What's that? It's like passive vent. Okay. Don't need any of that right now. Alright, so let's put that passive vent. There, only got 1 of those too. Before I forget. I was hoping I could get it from there, but... Alright, so what's next? This is going to be totally in the way, and I'm done with it now, so... Gone. Alright, power. So I need that. I wish I could remember the key. I can't believe I can't remember the key to get that into my inventory. It's bizarre. Turbine, I'll take that. Generator, take that. Portable generator, I'll take that. That I need. Don't need those yet. Okay. So the only thing I got is a wind turbine and regular generator. So we're gonna go up the roof here. And we're gonna set this wind turbine right here. I'm gonna do power down. Don't go over the edge. And I'm not putting up down it either. Alright, let's keep it pretty. Pretty-ish, I guess. Good thing about manual doors, you can do all sorts of things around them. You can't do that with the automatic ones. Still in there. Okay. Now, one of these. Oh. one of those. That's the right way. Take this. I know. Put that on. Put it back here. And we are charging. So what I should do probably is that. Now, that's not a major charge, that's for sure. So we're going to take this. And I'm going to open it. Ooh, boy. Set the base. There. Put that there. Connect it. This is just in case I need it. Where's it? There. Yeah. Wire it up. And I'm going to need clippers. That would be pretty stupid if that was the right place. It is, okay. Alright, so power is barely improving. Barely. That's not going to work in the long run, that's for sure. Alright, I don't want to do any, let's keep that up at the beginning so I don't have to worry about it. Arc furnace. Oh, it's the G key. My instincts finally took me back to it. I don't need any of that. I don't want to open that yet. Vital supplies. Okay. Ooh, that sounds cold. It's daytime. That's good timing. So let's put the arc furnace. Yeah, let's put it over there. And that's good. And solid fuel generator. That should probably go on the roof. It's going to be a pain in the long run, but just get it out of the way for now. Alright, and then I'm going to put the auto lathe over here. All temporary, of course. Alright. Now, do that. G key, right? Here we go. My muscle memory finally said it's the G key. I didn't even have to think about it. Alright. Yeah, we want to be out here. So I need that and that. I'm going to close the door so I don't get too much just pollutant in there. And I need, get rid of that, turn these down, get rid of those, turn these down. That's kind of cool looking. And then put that up there, put that up there, get the screwdriver finished. Now, how am I going to do this? I think it's best to have the battery in the warm to start with, so I think I'll go along here. If I can do this, I think I can. Looks like I can. Okay, I've kept the pollutants out of here theoretically. And where do I go from there? Now I can't see anything. But I guess I want to do this. I don't think I connected it yet. I didn't. Okay, so we'll go to the charge side of the battery here. Okay. It's coming up. Boy, I could use a solar panel. I don't have any solar, huh? I guess solar's not real bright here, even though it seems like it's massively bright. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so time to move the oxygen in. And of course that's going to go flying and rolling away. Stop. Thank you. And it didn't make the jump. I'm going to have to use the jet. And did I just, oh, I mean, oh, come on. Low gravity, wow. Fine. A little more calm. Okay, so put that in here. Missing the fuel tank. There it is. I'm not going to bring that inside. There's storms here. Keep that in mind. Maybe I should bring it inside. You just can't squeeze through here. Yeah, I hate to bring this inside. It's not the safest thing in the world, but... And this is my water tank. Might as well bring that in while I'm de-tanking. Tank, tank, tank. There it is. Oh, nice. It didn't go flying. Okay. Oop. Oop. Alright. Now. I gotta wire that. Just, yes, because that'll be connected to the battery, so that should work. Should work. I mean, it will work. What are you doing here? Where am I at? 65. You know, I could turn my light off. It's super bright. Why don't I turn my light off? That should help charge this faster. There we go. Okay. I wish I had a way of setting this to automate to turn that off, but I don't think there's a data connection on that. I think it's just a El Cheapo gas generator. As a matter of fact, I'll do that when I come back. I'm gonna get some oil while it's still like that. So it's basically just snow. It's not the blue ice anymore. It's all white. Maybe it should add a bluish tint to it or something. It's just a little bit bright. A little bit too much. Am I being too picky? Probably am. I don't need silicone yet. It's good to know it's there. Nickel. I gotta not get lost. Where's the sun? Got some time. More iron. 3 stacks of iron is usually what I like to start with. Although I kind of got my house pretty much built. I won't need a ton of iron. It's coming. It's coming. I might need my light over here. It's kind of dark. Why is it so dark there? Huh. I guess I've reached the bottom of the ladder. Jump, jump, jump. Time. Copper, need that. Probably fast forward through the mining, by the way. But who knows what can go wrong on a new game, so... Well, not a new game, but a new world in the game. Is there any... Yeah, there is ore inside that. Okay, so I can keep going. It's interesting. It got snow with land under it. Kind of different. Uh-oh, that sounds like nighttime. I think the wind getting close. Whoa! I need to find a little bit of coal. Although I got that small generator, so it should be okay. Matter of fact, yeah, let's just go with that. But I do need gold. And I have no light going there. Gold, gold, gold. Cobalt. Not very normal to find. Okay, I am running 358, so let's keep going around 180, and I'm gonna run 358 the other direction. I should be close. $357. So yeah, if I go that close, I'll be alright. More iron. Do I need more? Nope, that's volatile. So I don't need that yet. I'm just going to get set up in this episode. I'm already thirsty. That looks like gold. It's iron. I could use a few more iron. Alright, it's getting dark. No. 359. So let's go about 180. Oh, it's going to outlive it dangerously now. Copper. I need to find gold, or else I can't make this work at this point. So 180. Fortunately, the best thing to do is to run in one direction roughly here. Gold. Excellent. That was pretty handy. Hopefully there's a nice little supply of it here. Need more than that, please. That's only 7. It's not enough. There's some more. Come on, there's some more. I'd like to get at least 20 or 25 just to start with here, but sometimes gold can be a bit of a pain. You don't get much for ore, and it looks like I am out. So that is going to have to do. Alright, let's get out of the hole. Now, 360-ish.
Hydration critical.
Theoretically, this should take me back to my base. Theoretically. Theoretically. This always gets me nervous. I do get lost quite frequently in these games. I don't like staying out this late on the first couple days. 360. I did run through. Oh, I think I see it. There it is. Okay, so that kind of worked. Alrighty. So, next thing I'm going to do, because I'm getting some alarms here, I'm going to close the door. And what do I got in here? It's cold as heck, though. What is the outside temperature? Ooh, that's cold. 44. So if I take this, maybe 60. How's that going to help with the temperature? I might have to go to 80. As long as the pressure's going up, I'm not losing any air, so I can also do this, which will help warm it up just a tick. Minus 130. I'm definitely going to have to go to 80. I'm left in here. Oh, we got 5 megapascals in there. Not a fact.
Air tank critical.
It's still going to be way cold in here. I'm going to damage my lungs for certain. I got that up to green. Yeah, it's way too cold in here. Oh, it's not going to work, so let's save there. And I'll make sure I got this so inward, right? Wrong way. Or is it? It is the wrong way. Is that something? Oh, I'm setting it. So now it's inward. Gotcha. So what I'm going to end up doing is turning this on. I can closing this, changing that. Oh, I didn't put it. Well, I guess that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I got to put another vent on there. It didn't make that much of a difference. Not with that little bit anyway. Oh, a little operational hiccup there. Okay. So I need to do water. And I'm going to have to do this really quickly. Unlock. I may have to do it in bits.
Temperature critical.
Oops. Okay. I didn't get rid of the... Well, I can do this now. Alright. Am I back to normal temperature? Yeah. Alright, so... Open drink.
Temperature critical.
Close. It'll be nice once I warm this up. I won't have to play with this anymore. I just rather, at the moment, not damage my lungs. Because I don't have a way to heal them very well, so open.
Temperature critical.
I got to do it in 3 little sections, and I'm completely hydrated now. Wait till my reading of my temperature comes back. Okay. Open.
Temperature critical.
Close. Okay, so I managed not to hurt
Temperature
myself,
low.
which is good. I managed not to damage anything. That's at 56. Now, that's pretty much the intro part of this. I kind of like this world, although I think it's a little bright. During the daytime, it's like blinding. I got the basics set up. I do need to make another active vent. They only gave me one. Got another power controller, a console. Yeah, they only gave me one. So I got to make an active vent, an exhaust vent, which means I got to work my way all the way up to the pipe bender and the electronic printer. So that's my next step. Get the 2 printers going, I might actually build this out a little bit more here. But there you go. Beta branch, new Europa terrain. It's kind of nice. I'm waiting for the release, but beta seems to be working. I have not tried to save the game yet. Let's call this Beta Europa. Save that. And then leave session, exit. Excuse me. Load world. Okay, so there it is. Beta Europa. That's different too. Load. We can publish it now. We'll have to load it and make sure it works. Waiting. 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 What the hell was that? Oh, that's a strange sound. Don't know what that was. But it did work. So there you go. I'll keep running this. A shorter run, 30 minutes or so. I'll do a couple things out front here before I restart, and we'll see you tomorrow.